So, hello everyone, myself Jatin Varu. Today I'm going with the topic exploring the golden age of English literature in the Elizabethan age. Table of contents, historical background. The Elizabethan era, which lasted from the 1558 to 1603, was a great period in English history. It was a name after Queen Elizabeth I and was known for its remarkable developments in arts, literature, and exploration. It's often called to a golden age because the amazing works of art written that were created then. Famous playwrights like William Shakespeare, Christopher Marlowe wrote many of their plays during this period. It was a time of great creativity and new ideas, and it's had a big impact of the way people through the express themselves through words. Literary features of the Elizabethan era. The first one is the new classicism. The new passion of a classical learning was a rich and worthy enthusiasm. It became a danger to the language. In all branches of literature, Greek and Latin used the began to force themselves upon English, which was not totally benefit. English language give away native sidelines and allow itself to be tempered and polished by the new influence, the new romanticism. Elizabethan romantic quotes is for the magnificent and the beautiful. Elizabethan age is the first and grateful period of the romanticism. All these kinds of desire were amply fulfilled by this age. The development of drama. Drama had overcome many difficulties in the Elizabethan age. Once was a closure of the theaters between the years 1519 to 1593. This problem was solved in 1594 by the licensing the two tribes. Development of poetry and prose. Poetic Poetic production was the great and originally beautiful, even though it was not popular as a drama. Prose also arose to a position of first-rate importance and was equally a universal application. Adoptions of outcome. During the Elizabethan age, the historical situation encouraged a rich and healthy production of the literature of all kinds. A lot of internet interest was shown in literary subject, theaters, and pamphlets were written freely, uplifting a quality of the literary output. Much abuse of a personal and circular character that were including the literary question become almost a national importance. Important writer of Elizabethan age, William Shakespeare, considered one of the greatest playwright of the all time. Shakespeare wrote a number of plays that explore the themes such as love, tragedy, comedy, and humor. William Shakespeare's famous work is Hamlet. Christopher Marlowe, the contemporary of Shakespeare. Marlowe is known for his plays such as Dr. Faustus and Tribune the Great, which helped shape the Elizabethan theatre. Edmund Spenser, one of the most important poets of the Elizabethan era. Spenser wrote a Furious Queen, an epic poem that celebrate the Tudor destiny and explore them of slavery and virtue. Ben Jonson. After Shakespeare, Jonson emerged as an infallible figure in the drama. Through the quality of work cannot be compared to Shakespeare, it is still merit that requires an in-depth study. Literary genre of era poetry. Elizabethan poets were known for their lyric and pastoral poetry, which celebrated the beauty of nature and human emotions. Drama. Elizabethan theatre show the birth of professional theatre companies which product plays that explored a wide range of themes from history and politics to tragedy and comedy. Prose. The Elizabethan era was so the embrace of new literary forms such as the essay, traveling, writing, and the novel. Impact on later literature. Influence on romantic moment. The Elizabethan era emphasizes the individualism and experienced the influence the later moments such as a romantic. Shakespeare's influence. Shakespeare's genius as a playwright, poet continued to influence the countless writer and artists throughout the century. Foundation of English literature. The Elizabethan era was a curious period in the development of English literature, towering above all other as a source of inspiration and creativity. In the conclusion, the Elizabethan era was truly a golden age of literature marked by innovation, creativity, and the deep understanding of human experience. Its influence can be felt even to these days. And this legacy will continue to inspire figure of generation or writer, poets, and artists. Here are some references, and thank you for your attention.
I think my question is, what, in your point of view, is the best work of Elizabeth Bethany?
You get different answer is upon your personal interest. In my point of view, I suggest Hamlet is a best work of this era.
So Jatin, as you mentioned about the golden age, so my question is, why is the Elizabethan age considered a golden age of English literature?
Elizabeth is seen as a golden age of English literature because it provides some great writer like William Shakespeare, Christopher Marlowe, Ben Jonson, and their works are continuously influenced the people throughout the centuries. So thank you for your attention.